But what do we have left once we abandon the lie? Chaos. A gaping pit waiting to swallow us all. Chaos isn't a pit. Chaos is a ladder. Chaos. Chaos. Chaos isn't a pit. Chaos is a ladder. From chaos. Do you know what the realm is? Chaos.
Whoever loses dies.
Chaos. A story we agreed to tell each other. Chaos is a ladder. From chaos. Chaos. Over and over. Chaos. Chaos is a ladder. From chaos. Do you know what the realm is? From chaos. We forget that it's a lie.
Whoever loses dies.
A gaping pit waiting to swallow us all. From chaos is a ladder. From chaos. For the good of the realm.
Whoever loses dies.
Chaos. From chaos. For the good of the realm. Chaos. Chaos. For the good of the realm. Chaos. Chaos. I did what I did for the good of the realm. Good of the realm.
All right, I'm live. Hope the audio is all right. Gonna get into a couple things real quick before I go to work. And let me get right into it because I'm pressed for time. Got some videos loaded up, some information, some stuff I'm curious about. Real quick, let me show you guys something. Let me show you something. All right. The fires in LA are not new news. There's theories out there, destruction everywhere. Gets worse every hour, the news gets worse. The death toll is rising. Take a look at some before and afters. This is one neighborhood before the fires and after the fires. You hear everyone talking about the trees already. We've already covered everyone all over social media is talking about these trees that are still up. I just like to show these images so you can really get the context of this devastation. Things like this don't happen every day, right? But I did some looking around, and this is not as uncommon as I thought. Here's another one. Apologies for that. Here's another one. This looks like the same neighborhood, but I can't tell. But look at this. This is crazy. Crazy. Everything gone. Everything. I especially like this before and after here because it cuts this little, what would this be? A Pentagon? No. Whatever it is. Look at that. And there you go. More trees. That's that. I got more, but man. Let's slide over to TikTok. I haven't watched any of these videos yet. I'm going to run through them. This is just like wildfire updates. Let me refresh it one more time. Let's go, man. Let's see what's going on.
Overnight, we had several other arrests. It brings it up to a total of 34 in our geographic area. Last night, specifically, again, for LA County Sheriff's jurisdiction, we arrested 4. 2 were for curfew violations.
Oh, boy.
2 were arrested for 1 drone incident. When I say stay out, we are arresting people who are not supposed to be there, who do not live there, who are in possession of narcotics.
Whoa.
We've arrested several with guns. Overnight, we had several other arrests.
All right.
It brings it up to a total
Okay.
of 34.
I didn't see this before. So apparently there's craziness going on in these neighborhoods. We knew this was going to happen. And I'm going to get a little colorful and crazy. Oh, my God. Oh, boy. So you know the looters and the thieves are coming. If there's any stores in that area that aren't burnt down, forget about it. They're going to go through these houses. They're looking for everything. This is a rich neighborhood. A thief could come up in these rich neighborhoods. He could literally come up off of their trash. So they're coming. I thought when he started this video, he was going to talk about they caught some arsonists or something, but I'm not buying any of that anymore. I think that whole arsonist narrative is gone. I don't think that's going to work. But you got people with drugs, guns going into these neighborhoods. This story's going to be bigger by the end of the day, and I promise it. And I'll probably do a video later on tonight. Let's get to some more. Oh, man.
Residents of Pacific Palisades recorded videos of a New Year's Eve fire on the hillside behind me. While the source of the Palisades fire is still unconfirmed, CBS News has analyzed maps, photos, and videos to link the Palisades fire to the very same location.
Oh, really?
As the Palisades fire roared back to life this weekend, there's renewed focus on what may have caused the massive blaze.
Wow,
That
he
destroyed
was right in it.
thousands of structures. CBS News has obtained video of this 8-acre blaze on New Year's Eve. It's in the same area where the Palisades fire later ignited. Firefighters noted the connection.
The foot of the fire started real close to where the last fire was on New Year's Eve.
Officials said they have not ruled out whether embers from the New Year's Eve fire sparked back up. In the first hour of the Palisades fire, we reported from near the same location. Today, we found the scene surrounded by police tape. It's happened before. The Maui fire that destroyed Lahaina was sparked by a wildfire that was declared out 6 hours earlier.
Oh,
And this fire,
by the way, I'm going to talk for a moment about that Maui stuff. Because these two incidents are related 100%.
the most destructive in Colorado history, began when a small fire reignited after 6 days. 1,000 structures were destroyed. Now, with potentially destructive winds starting again, LA officials are warning residents, be prepared to leave immediately. But the city has not issued any new guidelines, even after last week's chaotic evacuations.
Ahead of this latest event, you have businesses. They are taking those steps. Why are you not implementing broader closures right now to keep your constituents safe?
We are doing everything we can, Angelino safe. If there is a need for closures, that will be done. But right now, we are in preparation for tomorrow.
That preparation includes a massive influx of boots on the ground. More than 15,000 firefighters are now in place, compared to fewer than 1,500 when the fire started.
All fire departments and all law enforcement agencies in the area will be prepared.
And that preparation has already paid off with an all-out aerial assault over the weekend of water and flame retardant. We saw only one home burn, but so many others were saved.
And wind gusts are expected to exceed 70 miles per hour. That's enough to fan any hotspot, and there are many of them, into a massive blaze, Nora.
Jonathan Digliotti, thank you for your tireless reporting.
Residents of Pacific Palisades recorded videos of a New Year's Eve fire on the hillside behind me. While the source of the Palisades fire is still unconfirmed, CBS News has analyzed maps, photos, and videos to link the Palisades fire to the very same location.
As the Palisades fire roared back to life this weekend, there's renewed focus on what may have caused the massive blaze that's destroyed thousands of structures. CBS News has obtained video of this 8-acre blaze on New Year's Eve. It's in the same area.
No matter how many days go by, I'll never get used to this. Whoever's making this video, I think should have left a long time ago. Wow.
Oh
my God.
Mm.
Oh my God.
Another thing that bothers me, these cars. I can't stop saying it. The cars were melted. The tires are gone, but the trees aren't. This is weird.
Oh my God.
Weird.
There's literally nothing.
They're all saying the same thing too. We get it, lady. Everybody else has nothing.
Here's what we know about the California wildfires as of Monday, January 13th, 6 a.m. Eastern Time. According to Los Angeles County officials, at least 24 people have died, including some who died trying to prevent the fires from engulfing their homes.
Wow.
The medical examiner's office said it could take weeks to confirm the identities of those killed. Here is an update on the current.
Now, interesting. They say it could take weeks to confirm those that are killed, right? Any ideas of what these numbers are going to be? In the hundreds? There are thousands of structures destroyed. I haven't heard much talk about missing persons. I haven't heard much about that at all, if at all. All I'm hearing is a bunch of political bullshit, blame game, right? And unanswered questions. What is the death toll going to be? I'm curious because some people think it's going to be in the thousands. I'm not saying that, but I wouldn't be surprised if it is.
Currently active fires, according to the California Department of Forestry and Fire Protection. Palisades Fire, 23,713 acres burned and 13% containment. Eaton Fire, 14,117 acres burned and 27% containment. Hearst Fire.
These numbers, I didn't even know about this Hearst fire that she's about to talk about, but these numbers, right? They're not even halfway contained yet. This means this is going to carry on for possibly days more. And it's funny how they keep getting closer to more and more neighborhoods. Funny.
Fire, 799 acres burned and 89% containment. As of Sunday evening, the Lydia, Archer, Woodley, Sunset, and Kenneth fires were 100% contained and no longer considered active, according to CAL FIRE. Those fires collectively burned 1,539 acres. The official cause of the fires has not yet been determined. A red flag warning is in effect through Wednesday for much of Los Angeles and Ventura counties. This is an ongoing situation, and Brute will be covering the story as it develops. Follow along for more updates. Here's what.
Shameful. They still haven't even figured out who started
Complicating the attack, drones. People are out there using drones right now and interfering with the firefight in a pretty significant way.
That's correct. Over the last few years, we've seen an increase in personal drone activity. You know, this message we try and get out to the public is if you fly, we can.
California state officials say there have been at least 40 incidents involving drones.
Wow.
Forcing firefighters to temporarily ground air operations.
Wait a minute. So what could a drone possibly do that would make an airplane scared? I don't think if I was fighting a fire in an airplane that I would stop because I saw a drone. I think putting out the fire would be more important. Something stinks with this right here. Let me rewind this a little bit. I want to hear. Wait a minute.
40 incidents involving drones.
40 incidents.
Forcing firefighters to temporarily.
Forcing them to ground air operations. I'm not buying that. Drones are causing airplanes to land? No, sir. No, sir. Not buying
it. Ground air operations. One drone even hit a super scooper, putting a hole in the wing and taking it out of commission. How terrible is that?
I don't believe that either.
It's very significant. There's no excuse for flying a drone. It's just willful misbehavior at this point.
That must have been a massive drone. What was that drone made of? Titanium? Carbon fiber? How did it put a hole in the wing of an airplane? No, man, no.
It's just hard for me to fathom.
These planes were grounded for another reason. This fire is being, I'm saying it, this fire is being kept going for a reason, man. For a reason. We're not stupid anymore. This fire will be a week old soon if it's not already.
On an incident like this.
While the FAA has issued a warning for drones to stay out of the skies, firefighters still battle to control the flames and the airspace.
There's no proven method to stop these drones that we can deploy on an incident like this in a real blanket fashion to keep all the drones down. That technology just doesn't exist yet at that level.
So a lot of people have some common sense.
Exactly.
The FBI is.
So here they are again, letting us know that we don't have the technology to stop these drones. They keep repeating that over and over. That always remember that. They keep saying that over and over again. We don't have the tech to stop these drones. And they're still not saying that they're trying to develop the tech or if it's coming down the line or what. So far as we know, thus far, drones can do whatever they want to do to us so far.
Working with fire officials to try to catch unauthorized drone operators. It's a federal crime, punishable with up to a year in prison and a fine of up to $75,000. Drone restrictions in wildfire areas will remain in place until at least the 23rd of January.
I wonder, what's so significant about the 23rd of January? 9 days from now. What's so insignificant about this date? This drone law is in place until this day. What are you predicting when the fires are going to be over? What is that all about?
The 23 is a significant
number.
2023 is a significant number. Yes, 23 is a ritualistic number. It's related to 11. You know, one of the master number in numerology. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy how these numbers just keep popping up.
It's all numbers. It's all ritual, man. That's why I started on the 7th. The 7th.
Oh boy.
I mean, 7 is a sacrifice number. Severance. You know, when you get fired, you get severance pay.
This is absolutely a sacrifice.
You suffer severe penalties. You know, so 7 is the sacrificial number. That's why they say to delete this message, press 7. To save it, press 9. So they press 7 on LA. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Now, certain parts of California, they're going to press 9 on. But I assure you, everybody who's missing are the people who own property. They're going to find people who don't own nothing. But everybody who own property, like they know where to be found. They're not even in their houses that collapsed. So it's possible that somebody rounded up homeowners. You know, it's a perfect opportunity to get those people who are not willing to sell. In the midst of chaos, we just run up in your house and cancel your subscription.
That's another theory. And you know what else? Hold up. Watch this. So there's a whole bunch of different theories, right? And all of them kind of make sense. I've even heard a couple more in the last 24 hours. Listen to me, man. They might be trying to kill 2, 3, 4, 5 birds with one stone.
That's what they always do.
Literally. But this is
That's
massive.
What they always do. Is see what the thing that gets it fucks up is that everybody holds up a piece of the puzzle and says, this is the puzzle. I figured it out. This is the whole puzzle right here. And then when somebody else comes with another piece of the puzzle, then they say, no, that's not the puzzle. This is the puzzle.
Right.
You got to put
switching it up
together to see the broader scope. Is they're going to hit as many birds as possible with one stone.
This is crazy, man. This could be a property grab. This could be a plan for that pipeline we're not going to talk about too much.
Grab. Like,
it's more than that. It's more than that.
It is a property grab.
Yeah.
You know, like they've been talking about the pipeline situation since 2022. You know what I'm saying? At least in the media.
Yeah.
So, you know, who knows what they've been talking about behind the scenes?
You know they snatched the homie's video, right?
Yeah, but they ain't scrubbed the internet though.
You got it?
I got some of it, but you know, I honestly fell asleep last night because I'm old. So
I did too. Shit, I fell asleep before you did.
But I did gather some findings in my recognizance. You know what I mean?
All right, man. Let's get into the Snoop Dogg shit real quick. I ain't even heard this one yet. So look, every time I turn around, there's another celebrity with their house gone, and it seems like it's like high level celebrities that would have been on
now the question
the Diddy list, the Epstein list. Weird things going on.
The question is did they lose all of their shit? Because just like how people get information about the stock market and they pull their stocks, these people could have got information about the fire sale and they pulled their shit out their house.
It's all going to come out. Watch this. Look at this picture.
You know what a fire sale is, right?
Yeah, hell yeah. Look at this picture.
It's not this, but you know that was just my attempt at levity. But
look at this picture of Snoop Dogg house, dog. What do you see? What do you see in this picture that grabs you?
Nothing.
Do you see about 1,000 gallons of water close by?
I see you got a pool.
Two of them.
Two of them. But you know they can't use pool water. That's bad for the soil, man. That's bad for the paint on the house. You can't use certain kind of water to put out a fire in a crisis. We got to be particular about shit.
Even though you're right next to the Pacific Ocean, right? Right next to it.
California has bougied itself into destruction.
Yeah,
These motherfuckers is the most bougiest state.
They never thought it would happen to them.
They bougie about every fucking thing. Oh, it's too much.
Snoop Dogg's home in
do that. You can't do this. DEI this, DEI that, right? And now they too bougie to put out a goddamn fire with any kind of fucking water.
Yo, do you know in their interviews, the government officials over there are sliding in DEI bullshit in their interviews while this crisis is going on? They did it yesterday, more than 2 of them, several of them. They even blaming it on Trump. Shit is crazy. We gonna slide up in Melody King video in a minute too. I got about another hour. Let's see what's up with Snoop Dogg.
Los Angeles has burnt to the ground after Snoop Dogg released a statement yesterday, 1 a.m. local time. The Los Angeles wildfires, exacerbated by strong Santa Ana wind, continue to spread devastation across the region. One affected area includes the neighborhood where Snoop Dogg's home is located. Due to the fire rapidly approaching, evacuations were ordered early in the evening for the area. Snoop Dogg recently shared his grief over the loss of his family home to the fire. Snoop Dogg's home in Los Angeles has burned.
You don't care, Snoop Dogg. You do not care. Did you see that, man? Come on, now they're getting crazy. Look. This one says, it's like there's lava everywhere. Dude, I'm not. Yo.
No, well, it looks like lava.
It does, and I'm not in the mood
like,
for this shit.
When we being specific, this person is not saying that it's lava.
I know, but they being silly. They gaslight.
But it does look like lava.
It does. It's crazy because I'm not mad at them.
Shit, the background and the backdrop and this thing look like fire. You know?
That does look like the side of the volcano in Kilauea. Why? God damn.
And it look like
this sister right here died, yo. Look at this elder.
Adamant she wouldn't go. 66-year-old Victor Shaw's body found hosepipe in hand in the road outside his Altadena home. The British-born child actor Rory Callum Sykes died.
Check this out, yo. A British-born child actor. Let's see who this dude is real quick. What's his name? Hold up. Man, the computer is on point today. Let me shut up though.
It's the bandwidth. It's nobody. It's not too many people streaming right now. So, you gotta remember you sharing bandwidth with thousands of other people. So, when you go on and ain't nobody on, then it's smoother.
All right, let's see what Newsweek says about Callum Sykes real quick. Just be, just curiosity. All right, here we go. Whew. Look at this shit. Former child star Rory, ongoing Los Angeles wildfires, his mother announced. It was great sadness to have to announce the death of my beautiful son to the Malibu fires yesterday. Shelly Sykes wrote on X. All right. Context. The wildfires have ravaged Southern California this past week have resulted in significant destruction with at least 11 confirmed fatalities. This is an old story because that number's up to maybe near 30 now. He was 32 years old. Let's see. He had cerebral palsy. They said he had episodes in the show. He was a part of a show in Britain called Kitty Cappers. This guy is like, he has a strong story where he overcame so much with surgeries and therapies to regain his sight. He was blind. God damn. Had to learn to walk again. He still wanted to travel the world from Africa to Antarctica. Wow. This kid has a story. That's that. Nothing significant there. I'm pretty sure I'll find out more later. That's Callum Sykes. Prayers to you and your family, bruh.
20 minutes non-stop.
All refused to leave his house.
They said we've got no water. And I said, oh my God, my son is locked in his room. He died with carbon monoxide.
Oh, he died from carbon
rather than
monoxide
burning.
poisoning.
I didn't want any pain for my baby.
Some who chose to stay, though, were more fortunate. Tristan Perez defied evacuation orders and fought flames around his home.
It sounded like he did dumb shit.
Looked like something out of a movie.
Neighboring houses.
Now, look, you know what? According to the DEI,
Yo, you got something playing in the background? Yo, you got something playing in the background?
According
Can
to
you
the
hear me?
DEI hire, he found himself in a bad. He got himself in a bad situation. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what the female fire chief said on the video, that, you know, if I have to save a grown man, he got himself in a bad predicament. You know, so
Yeah, that was crazy.
I guess dude got himself in a bad predicament, and they left him there. He died because he got
That's
himself in a
sad.
bad predicament, and the
This image
firefighters-
right here is a little crazy, bro. Look at this shit.
The firefighters that came to get that white dude, they saw,
Look at this shit, yo.
saw he was a man, and then they just left him there. This shit, yeah. I mean, look,
That's
that
bad.
that shit look like bombs going off. You know, one thing
Look at this shit, dog. Look at that. This looks like CGI to me, man. This don't even look real.
With
This
the
is
magnitude
crazy.
of the fire and, you know, the things that we're seeing, a lot of people completely disregard the health risk that's here. All of this shit that's burning, it becomes toxic when it gets burned. So now you got carcinogen laced air just everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, well, you
And
know how
you
that
have to
goes.
ask
There's
the
gonna be a
question-
lot of it too, because this
You
is
gotta
the biggest joint ever.
You got to ask the question: how long does it take for this toxic air to pepper the whole country? You know what I'm saying? Because the wind is blowing 40, 50 miles an hour, so that means it's blowing this smoke somewhere. This smoke This smoke has to go somewhere. All of these PFAs and toxic chemicals that's burning, it has to go somewhere. You know,
Africa has fires like this every year. Africa has had fires like this every year since the beginning of time. Well, since the beginning of the desert.
Nobody has had fires like this. This is they're calling this the largest natural disaster ever recorded.
Yeah,
So
they
now-
are.
So
they
now
are.
it's no question. This is the worst thing that's happened, at least in California, since the crafting of this country. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In California, my fault. I'm thinking.
Maybe, I don't know, the tsunami killed 100,000 people.
These motherfucking AI videos is crazy, man. They be putting the sounds and shit in there, animals roaring and shit. Like, ain't no animals out there.
Whoa, wait a goddamn minute now. Wait a goddamn minute now. Wait a fucking minute. How the fuck do you have burned down properties at the edge of the water, dog? All these years, these people have had beachfront property and have never devised a plan of what if there's a fire that you could. There should be something like some type of mechanical structure, like running along pipeline or something with, you know, hydrants or something that spray on the house. There's water. There's endless water supply right there. You could have took precautions and built some shit. Man, with today's technology and the engineers we got walking this planet, are you kidding me? But I bet you this. I bet you that's what's coming down the line now. Now, well, watch this. Hey, watch this. All this property's destroyed. Of course, it's going to be rebuilt. People going to want to live by the beach again. People are going to go here.
Oh,
this is not. People are stupid. They're going to go right back to this area, right? I bet you anything. Next go round, they'll have something in place to prevent this. And that company, if this happens, I'm going to be following that company because I'm going to start buying certain stocks, dog. I'm going to start buying certain stocks that are associated to chaos. Call me what you want. Call me what you want. I want money.
Well, they're going to be using that glass concrete shit that they used over here in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
That's some new state-of-the-art shit that they was anxious to roll out. So don't think these people ain't going to use this opportunity to get their shit off again. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because it's a cash grab. Like, and see, the thing is that these people that live here, majority of these people are not going to come back. They're not going to return. However, these houses will be for sale for someone else. You know what I mean?
They're not houses anymore. These lots will be sale.
Well, they will be houses. They will be cottages. Even.
And
So,
here's another thing. Here's another thing you might want to look at, right? Maybe even the company that comes up and cleans this shit up, they're gonna be worth a couple dollars soon too.
Yeah, that's the whole.
Someone has to come fix all of this, right? Assuming that
that's the whole
another disaster or something ties up America's resources, because they got firefighters from all over the place. Wow, look at this. Rich people suffer. Oh, look at all these homeless rich folk. Too fucking bad. Too fucking bad. Maybe if you did something about all the people that are really homeless. Oh, hang on. Maybe if they did something about all the people that are really homeless in California by the thousands, combing the streets in tent cities, suffering around the clock. Maybe if they'd have paid attention to them, this karma wouldn't have hit them. Maybe that's an eerie place, California, dog. God does not.
California is a very expensive place to live. So much so that if you make $100,000 a year, that's technically low income.
You're kind of poor.
That's you like low minimum wage. I mean, low middle class, making $100,000.
Ain't that a bitch?
So some of these people are poor, just because they live in nice houses. They like living below their means just to try to maintain that house. And see, the real estate companies know that.
Maybe those people live there because they can afford it. Because there's a lot of money out there. So that both of those things are possible.
Well, all of it's happening. All of that's happening, and a lot of what's happening.
Governor Newsom. Look at this son of a bitch. He has a cold face.
Disaster in the history of the United States?
I think it will be in terms of just the costs associated with it. In terms of the scale and scope, don't even remind the
cold face.
Where the Tubbs fire, 5,600 houses were lost, and of course Camp Fire, we had 18,000 housing units lost, and 85 people that lost their lives. Currently,
wait a minute. Did he say 85 people, dog? So wait a minute. Let me go on. Let me check the current news. Let me type in death toll, right? Wait a minute. I don't want to. Oh man, this is 11 hours ago. There's no update on the death toll. Everything's old from yesterday. Wow. All right, I'm gonna leave that alone. 81, huh? What do you say?
We're getting confirmation from the coroner, so we always have to be careful on the death toll, but it's in the 13 range.
Wait a minute, what did he say a minute ago?
Lost their lives. Currently, we're getting.
I'm confused. 18,000 housing units lost, and 85 people that lost their lives.
We're getting confirmation from the coroner.
He must be talking about something else. He's full of shit.
Firefighters from Mexico arrived in LA to fight the California fires.
Wow.
2 plane loads of more than 70 firefighters from Mexico, along with their equipment, landed in Los Angeles International Airport on Saturday.
Didn't know this.
California Governor Gavin Newsom was there as the Mexican firefighters arrived at LAX, and he expressed gratitude for Mexico's support. The team of firefighters prepared on Sunday, January 12th by being fitted for personal protective gear and completing a 5-hour wildland training at CAL FIRE's Operations Center in Beaumont.
Yo, there is so much money being spent and lost on this, fam. This is the numbers in the end of this are going to be biblical.
Well, Biden
On Monday, January 3rd.
700. Biden said he's giving out $770 so that people can
the Mexican fire
go out and get food and shit. And
They gave the people in North Carolina more than that, didn't they?
No, they gave them $20 less actually. So California.
Damn, these people are crazy.
Firefighters will begin their first 24-hour shift assisting with the Palisades firefighting efforts. Canada has also offered help. Every year, 2 CL-415 planes, which are made for fighting fires, are sent to California from Quebec. On Thursday, Canada's recently resigned Prime Minister Justin Trudeau shared a video on X showing one of the planes dropping water.
Watch this, bro. See this plane right here? Hold on. Let me get back.
Resigned Prime Minister.
I want you to take a good look at this
On
plane.
Thursday.
I talked about it in one of the other videos. See this plane right here? This plane is it actually scoops water, like thousands of gallons of water from the ocean. It skims across the ocean, right? That scoops up thousands of gallons of water. Those beachfront properties, bro, listen to me. Am I making sense? Those beachfront properties that we just watched, that whole strip burned down. You're gonna tell me a plane, one of these planes could have came and put that whole block out there?
Well, it was intentional. You know, that's why we be saying on first time we reported on this that Biden, when they said Biden was on his way there, he was on his way, I guess, to review, you know, to look at what's going on, or maybe it was a different event. But whatever the case was, he was on his way there, and they shut down the airspace. So them same planes that you're talking about, on the first day, they could have used them. But because Biden was on his way there, they shut down the airspace. So therefore, they had no aerial support.
Wow.
You telling me this is not intentional? Like, and it's like, how are people not completely outraged with, like, all right.
Oh no, yeah, people are, dog. People are. Everybody I'm talking to on the train, and then nobody's buying the bullshit anymore. There's more people waking up than ever before.
What I'm saying is this: right now, people should be like super pissed off with the current administration to the point that we want to tar and feather you. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa, chill. Hold on. Let's go to the next. God damn.
The first set of charges.
What the?
Like, yo, 700
are against 2
individuals. Yo, look at this shit.
Excuse me, 3 individuals.
This is,
what 2 of these individuals did is on the night of both January 8th and the early morning hours of January 9th. They went ahead.
Yo, you know what I'm ready to do right now? I'm ready to go a little crazy. I'm ready to get a little crazy, right? So look, we both black to some degree. So we know how brothers walk, right? You still with me?
Yeah.
Your camera gone. But anyway, we know how brothers walk, right? Now, what did Stu Peters say yesterday?
I don't know. He's racist. Honestly, he say a lot of things.
He said, and as usual, black people are looting, right? All right, so niggas loot when there's bullshit going on. We got that. He didn't have to say that. That's got nothing to do with nothing when people are suffering and there's bigger things going on. A little bit of looting is not going to affect the economic downfall from this, dog. There's billions in property gone. A few niggas and some go in there and steal some stuff. Big fucking deal. But this video right here, I want you to take a real good look at the way these dudes are walking. We're not racist, but you tell me, do these dudes walk like black guys? These just this incident right here. That's all I'm talking about. Just watch. Look how they're walking. He's all jipper.
Three individuals. What two of these individuals did?
He's walking all jipper
on
and
the
shit. You know
night
what I'm saying?
of Both January.
There's no
8th
swag
and
in none of
early
their
morning
struts.
hours
You
of
know what I'm saying?
January 9th. They went ahead and committed first
I wonder if
degree
these dudes
residential
are white.
burglary and looting
They already caught
during
white
an
people.
emergency and evacuation situation in a house in Mandeville Canyon. They have been charged with first-degree residential burglary. They've been charged with looting. They've been charged with grand theft.
Wow.
They stole over $200,000, as been alleged by the charging documents. And by the way,
so that nothing in that grabs you so far in what he said.
Regular thief shit.
If someone abandoned their crib, right, expecting it could burn down, why would they leave $200,000 in it? That doesn't add up to me either. If I'm thinking that there's a possibility that my house could burn down, I'm not leaving 200 in cash in there. Even if I'm a billionaire.
I'm not even going on vacation with leaving that money in the house.
Hell no. I'm not even going to work with that much house. Are you fucking kidding me? Doorbell camera shows property being engulfed in fire. Wow. These videos are getting better and better every day. Well, worse and worse. Look at that. I got time for goofy shit, dog. Listen, I got time for this goofy shit. There's people making mockery of a tragedy. This is sad. This is sad.
Nearly 1,000 incarcerated men and women have joined the front lines in a battle against record-breaking wildfires burning across Southern
I
California.
wonder if these dudes going to be released early for helping mankind. You know what I mean?
They're part of a long-running volunteer program led by the California Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation.
Wow.
The team say they've been working around the clock, cutting fire lines and removing fuel from behind structures to slow fire spread. Inmates are paid a daily wage between $5.80 and $10.24, and an additional $1 per day when assigned upwards of $100,000. Kim Kardashian has waded in on the issue too, posting on Instagram. She said these heroes risked their lives to prove to the community that they have changed and are now first responders. She called on California Governor Gavin Newsom to raise the incarcerated fighter pay to a rate that honors a human being risking their life to save our lives and homes. Mr. Newsom has since signed a law so that firefighters would have more career opportunities when they're released. Nearly 1,000 incarcerated men and women have joined the front lines in a battle against record-breaking wildfires burning across Southern California. They're part of a long-running volunteer program.
Wow. This isn't real, is it? Yo, you seen this image here yet?
No.
This is next level shit right here. I haven't seen any tall structures like burning. That's a new one there. Oh, man. All right, that's enough of the updates of the fires. I got a surprise for you here. Maybe you heard about this, maybe you didn't. Whew. Does this look familiar to you? This video is only 7 days ago. I didn't even know this happened, but let's see. People dead. These numbers mean anything to you? Still there? You still with me? All right. Maybe not. But now I'm hearing an echo.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, I didn't hear you responding. I thought, you know. These numbers mean anything to you right here? 53 people dead and 62 hurt. This is from seven days ago. This happened in China. Must be a delay or something. Let me just go on. Early in the morning. I didn't even know about this. It's crazy. Wow. That scared the shit out of me. Wow, look at that. Back that up a little bit. The northern foothills of the Himalayas near one of Tibet's holiest cities. That's interesting. That's interesting. There's some interesting things going on around the holy cities. Damn. This quake went to a lot of areas. I wonder how many structures were destroyed. I gotta look these latitudes and longitudes up earlier. Get on my nerves. Oh, damn.
Where was that at? Japan?
Huh?
That was in Japan?
Nah, dog, this is China. That's why I'm showing this. This is just an interesting story. I'm just saying, man, like certain areas is getting hit with massive. I mean, there's more too. Like there's other parts of the world that have been hit by disasters you don't even know about. Shit. You about to say something?
No, go ahead.
That's that. Sheesh. That's crazy. An earthquake slid past. Look, we've been focused on so much BS. An earthquake slid past us. A massive
in LA,
and we didn't even catch it.
I mean, vast entertainment industry is already counting the cost of yet another drastic setback. Actors, crew, writers, and producers have lost their homes, but Hollywood is in normal.
Wait, whoa. What did he say? What did he say? Wow.
Producers have lost their homes of yet another drastic setback. Actors, crew, writers,
and producers have lost their homes. Hollywood is fucked. Hollywood is fucked. Hey, you know what I just thought about? Listen, man. This might be the downfall of Hollywood too. Entertainment might take a bite because of this. Think about it. All the entertainment cats are right there.
Well, studios,
they gotta be close. Man.
The studios will be burnt up, and then they can't make movies and all that stuff.
Maybe it'll get to that. A lot of their houses are getting trashed.
But Hollywood is in no mood to face another tragic shutdown. Studios and celebrities have started their donation campaigns and indoor shootings have resumed. The last remaining Los Angeles-based scripted series, whose production had been on pause in the wake of the devastating wildfires, has resumed. That includes shows such as Grey's Anatomy, 911, and Dr. Odyssey. The shootings of these series will be conducted indoors. However, the premiere of movies and series such as Bark in Action, Unstoppable, Wolfman, Shifting Gears, Better Man, The Pit have all been cancelled. Meanwhile, Ben Affleck's home in the luxurious Los Angeles was visited by the FBI. Reports confirm that FBI agents were stationed outside the actor's property, but it is reported that Ben Affleck is not in any trouble. An FBI spokesperson told the media that they are conducting activities in that area of the Palisades fire. The Weeknd has cancelled his scheduled January 25th concert at the Rose Bowl in Pasadena. The artist also says he's delaying the release of the album to January 31st. The Eva Longoria Foundation, with support of other organizations, pledged to donate $1 million to support California wildfire relief efforts. Both groups are partnering with frontline grassroots organizations that are deep in these communities. Earlier, Beyonce had also donated $2.5 million to the fire relief.
Beyonce is back in the news after showing at a Kamala rally, donating 2.5.
And Sharon Stone donated clothes and essentials to a store which is also collecting aid for displaced families in Beverly Hills. 2 nights of Wicked, the musical at the Hollywood Pantages, has been cancelled due to the fires. In a statement, the Pantages say the performance of the touring company was cancelled due to extreme winds and fire conditions. Meanwhile, the British Academy of Film and Television Arts Tea Party has also been cancelled. It was originally set to take place on January 11th at the Beverly Hills Four Seasons Hotel.
Man, Hollywood is taking massive loss. There's a lot of interesting, symbolic, mystical bullshit surrounding this fire. God damn, you can't even gather it all. You know? Can't even gather it all. Let me see what else I got lined up. All right, I got a little story about Colorado. Let's look at this joint right here. Colorado has seen big wildfires. Hear how the destruction pales in comparison to LA. Let me get into this. Did you know anything about any Colorado wildfires in any time?
Yeah.
You did? When was this?
Wasn't that long ago.
Oh, really? Wasn't that long ago, huh? Interesting. The wildfires burning inside and just outside Los Angeles aren't nearly as large as some of the wildfires Larimer County has seen, but they have been far more destructive. Whoa. The latest tally from CAL FIRE says that more than 12,000 structures have been destroyed. 24 people have been killed. To get some perspective on the toll, let's take a look through a more local lens. For example, the 3 Los Angeles area fires together have burned more than 60 square miles. What the fuck? Yo! 60 square miles? Hold up. Let me see the square mileage of Camden, New Jersey. Wait a minute. Damn. This is crazy. Nigga, hold on, wait a minute. This can't be real. Hold on, hang on a second. No. All right, so click over to this real quick. This right here says Camden, New Jersey. This can't be real. It's only 10 square miles. Where I live in Camden is only 10 square miles. What?
I had lost my motherfucking money. I had to
Yo, this fire has burned down the equivalent of 6 Camdens.
I was at the store. Shit.
This is insane.
Shit.
What happened?
I just had a whole crazy situation I had to take care of, man.
Oh, I'm pretty sure you killed it. Look at this shit right here. This fire burned more than 60 square miles, and Camden is only 10 square miles. Wow. Geography is only a sliver of the story. There's more. So Colorado must have got trashed. Let's see what this says. Okay. Wow. Wow. They might have a case here, but I don't know if I'm buying this shit. I don't know if I'm buying that BS. Wow. The acreage is off the charts. What's getting destroyed.
I couldn't hear none of that shit.
I can never get it. I don't think there's any audio in this video right here. This is just like a. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. There's a whole look. So these are the numbers from the 5 largest wildfires in Colorado. 200,000 acres, 193,000 acres, 139,000 acres, 137, 108, 2018, 2020, 2020, 2020, 20. Do I feel like adding all this up? Yeah, I might as well. What? I got time before I have to be to work.
Well, they said the cold. They said they be having like coal fires out there too. Like, so like, I remember they said that it was 38 coal fires. Now that was back in like August of last year or something like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? But you know, 38 is a number for murder. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't be surprised if some of these numbers are intentional, because a lot of them just so happen to match up with alphanumeric coding that suggests negative things, I would say. You know what I mean? But yeah, it was fires in Boulder County. It was fires in a couple places like in the woods, a couple residential areas got burned.
I'm reading it while you're talking. It's crazy.
But
I'm
they,
actually reading what you look at this. I know it's small on your phone. They say that 3 LA fires have damaged 12,000 structures, right? So the Marshall fire in Colorado did 1,084 homes, 500 million in damage.
Oh yeah, there it is right there, yeah.
The Black Forest fire in 2013 in El Paso County cost the loss of 489 homes. That was a long time ago.
Yeah, but they regularly have fires in Colorado. They actually had a fire start. They talked about this the other day. They said a fire started on the 7th in Colorado. So a fire had started the same time that these fires was going on in California.
Yeah, that's bananas. That's a little crazy.
Well, they had a fire. They had a fire as early as yesterday. This the 14th, right?
Damn.
Yeah. So Colorado had a fire yesterday. Yeah. You can look that shit up.
Shit. Well, maybe I'll talk about that tonight. Is it out yet?
I don't know.
Did they put it out yet?
I mean, they talked about it. So, I mean, it should be out. Like, somebody reported on it. So, it's not, you know what I mean? I didn't just grab that out the sky. Somebody reported on it, you know?
Yeah.
I bet you if you
I got another one for you.
I bet you if you check, like, the Colorado
because
news, like, check your Colorado news, and they'd probably be talking about it. Because, you know, if they...
Maybe I'll do that. Shit.
Even if it was just a small fire, the simple fact that they had a fire yesterday, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're going to talk about it.
That bothers me.
Shit, the Bronx. I told you it was a big ass fire in the Bronx. You know what I mean?
There was one in New Jersey a couple weeks ago. I'm looking up Colorado news. They're not saying anything about any fires. It's talking about snow in the forecast.
Well, the fires, a lot of these fires that they have take place like away from the city.
Hey, you might be getting something confused. You sure it ain't like there's a neighborhood in California that's burning that's spelled a little bit like Colorado. I got it confused a couple times.
Well, I heard them talking about it. So
damn. All right, shit. That kills that. All right, look. So I got something in the title about these warplanes.
I forgot what I was watching. I was either listening to the news or I was watching Rumble or something, and they was talking about that shit yesterday.
Oh, all right. Cool. I got an interesting video right here I want to watch.
Shit, we just had some weird shit happen here in Philadelphia. It wasn't fire related, but somebody got burned. Yeah, we got burnt. We got burned in Philadelphia with no fire yesterday. And it makes a good question arise. Who owns Philadelphia? You know what I'm saying? Because a big boss player move happened yesterday in Philadelphia that scuttled the
Hold up, I can't hear you. Hold on. What you say?
The Sixers deal got scuttled yesterday.
They staying home, huh? They staying where they at?
Yeah, Comcast came through and said, look, because this is the thing. Comcast was against the shit from the rip, right? And you know, Comcast, they put a lot of money in this city. You know what I mean? So they recently had rolled out plans to restore the Wells Fargo Center. So when they talking about, oh, you want to buy a new stadium,
right.
Comcast was upset about that. But just yesterday, out of nowhere, they came up with a new deal to say, all right, no more Market Street. We're going to stay in South Philly. and we're gonna build a new stadium in South Philly. So they're gonna build a new stadium down there. You know what I'm saying? But
the one they got now isn't that old. You heard me?
Yeah, but
The one they got now ain't that old.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But Comcast did some shit to kill that deal, and had made the mayor go up on stage in front of everybody and try to press it up like it's a good thing. Like, yo, we just did all of this, caused all this chaos in the city to get people to get a stadium, right? Another stadium for a losing team, by the way. And then just like overnight, the shit was just done.
Oh,
deals off. So it's like, who really runs Philadelphia? Because it's looking like Comcast runs Philadelphia. You know, and the reason why I'm bringing that up is because, you know, we have mayors and we have, you know, politicians, and essentially these people are just like mascots. But it's the corporatocracy, you know, behind these people who are really running the show. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, you know, they just have the mayor and these people come out and just say yada, yada, whatever. But the real business dealings is going to who's putting the money behind this, that, and the third. So when you're seeing all of this fake ineptitude happen with California, it's because the people who's cutting the checks and signing the checks, you know, essentially the same thing, but you get what I'm saying. They the ones that are the call of the shots. You know what I'm saying?
Look, here's some weird shit going on. China just dropped a super plane the other day. I think I covered it already. And this video dropped. How old is this video? Three days. I don't know. So these countries are dropping these new super planes, fam. They're not dropping them for no reason.
So what is the capability of this plane? What does it do specifically?
Can't hear you. What you say?
What does the plane do specifically? Like, is it just? Because I'm just seeing imagery here, so I don't know exactly what they're saying. But like, is it like
they had a project because China just dropped their super plane, right? We had a project to drop a super plane too, because this race has been going on for decades. Everybody drops a super plane every once in a while to stay ahead of the other, and we're behind so far. So this video is like the reason why and what's coming up. I guess unmanned system is another fancy word for drone. But basically, this is leading into the whole drone war theory. You know what I'm saying? And they're putting little breadcrumbs out here to lead us in that direction, put drones all over the goddamn earth. Then a video comes out about a China super plane. You know what I'm saying? Weird shit happening in the sky over LA. I think there's madness in the sky coming, maybe. Who knows? Wow. Let's talk about China. Damn, commercials. An invisibility cloak? That's all we need now is invisible planes flying around. Please don't tell me this kind of tech is out here.
Well, if they made a plane out of mirrors, then
yeah.
But invisible doesn't mean undetected, though. Because they can detect an anomaly. Might not be able to see it, but you can detect that something is there.
Hold on, I ain't catch what you said right
I said invisibility and detectability is two different things. So you can be invisible but still be detected.
Damn.
But when you can fly at whatever altitude you want and not be detected, then that's when it's a problem. But when people showcase things like this, what is the intention? You know? Does this video have sound? I can't hear it.
Yo, you mean to tell me you didn't hear nothing all while this video was playing?
Nope.
Are you fucking serious? Shit. Unbelievable. God damn. What about now?
This is only another reason.
Can you hear that?
The U.S. Air Force must take a pause to review its approach.
Did you hear it that time? Did you hear the video?
Yeah, I can hear it. Yeah.
Oh, they're talking about a cloaking device on this Chinese plane, man. It can't be detected by radar. And the U.S. doesn't have an answer for it.
Approach towards dominating the skies of tomorrow. China isn't playing around. It will take something special to keep them away from the top spot. But then again, NGOD is something special. It combines the power of swarms of lethal machines into one. It is a fleet on its own. It is quality over quantity. Thanks to the indomitable list of capabilities being developed in the program, it could still easily win against a swarm of enemy drones. And here are those capabilities. Next Generation Air Dominance, short form NGAD, is the name given to America's new family of air superiority machines. It is designed to ensure unrivaled American dominance in the skies for the next generation. The F-22 Raptor has executed this role perfectly for the last 2 decades, but now it must either pass on the baton or work alongside a new family, all geared towards the same goal. As China continues to reach, $11 billion is planned to be spent on the new family over the next 5 years, and at least $40 billion overall. The members of this family, known as NGAD, include new propulsion systems, sensors, composite materials, unmanned aerial systems, and a new 6th-generation fighter. For years, the unmanned aerial systems have taken second place in the program for the 6th-generation fighter. But in light of recent domination of drones on the battlefield, the same unmanned aerial systems now threaten the existence of the 6th-generation manned fighter. These unmanned aerial...
You know how cowardly that is to just drone bomb somebody, man? Not meet them on the field in battle and just be a bitch and bomb them from overhead. This shit is so cowardly, yo.
It's the same thing as a sniper or somebody shooting arrows.
Systems go beyond the drones that dominate the battlefield. It's time for a closer look at these machines, known officially as the Collaborative Combat Aircraft.
Listen. Dang. Another commercial? Come on, yo. I might pay these people so I don't have to bother with this anymore. Might do it.
Collaborative Combat Aircraft, or CCAs, are the unmanned loyal wingmen section of the NGAD program. They harness cutting-edge technologies such as autonomy, machine learning, and artificial intelligence to fly alongside and support manned fighters during their missions. These loyal wingmen can perform a variety of tasks during these missions, carrying weapons and flying ahead to provide intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance, electronic warfare, and even striking targets directly. This enables a single-manned fighter to operate with the might of an entire fleet and gives more dynamic options during mission planning. These are capabilities the U.S. Air Force is willing to spend big on achieve, and so they do. The service plans to spend over $6 billion over the next 5 years on developing CCAs. By April 2024, the Air Force had selected Anduril and General Atomics as the top 2 contractors to build the CCAs. Both companies now have...
I might write that down. Dang, I don't have any paper. I want to know what these companies are, man. I want to...
full-scale mock-ups of their designs on display. The Air Force is expected to select a winning design in the coming months or years. The goal is to have a CCA design actually in production by 2028. Dozens of additional firms are supporting the program through the development of autonomous technologies, sensors and other mission systems, command and control capabilities, and more. Once complete, each CCA is expected to cost between $20 to $40 million, roughly the same price of an F-16 Fighting Falcon, considering the array of tasks it can perform and the modern technologies such as stealth it will have. A CCA at the price of an F-16 is a steal. And this one reason there are doubts on the need for a new 6th-generation fighter, especially since the CCL is designed to also work alongside the F-35. The Air Force plans to acquire at least one...
Yo, you know what's crazy about this? They're making stuff in real time that we could only conceive decades ago in science fiction movies and shit, and space movies. They really got it in real life in the world.
I mean,
what's crazy about that is the movies that we've seen in the last 20 years. What if all of that shit turns out to be true in the future?
Well, see, the
That'd be crazy.
The thing is that they don't have to be honest about telling us when they actually create shit.
We know that.
For a long time, the consensus has always been that technology is old once they tell us about it. So, some of us operate in that mindset, and some of us operate in the mindset that they roll out technology as they come across it. So, people will be like, okay, yeah, they just came with this new discovery, this new breakthrough technology, and then, some other people could say, man, that shit's old. And a lot of times that shit is confirmed where like the military is say, well, yeah, we've been using that shit for 20, 30 years. Yeah. We just not telling y'all about it. So, so when you have both of those dynamics, it's hard to gauge when did they really invent this shit. And even like this shit right here, like a lot of this shit almost seems like a script because they telling you we're watching this here in our country and they telling us what they got in China, right? Now it makes me think it's like, well, why is China releasing this footage? Because they want to brag and boast about, or they want to indirectly threaten other countries to show you.
That's how it goes, though. They always do that.
But then the thing is this: what if people in China right now are watching videos about American technology that they got, and then they're being told that we don't have an answer for this? And you know what I'm saying? It could be gaslighting going on both sides. Like Chinese people could be right now consuming content on the flip side of this argument where they looking at technology that they're being told that America has that they don't, and they need to, and they're going to develop something in time to match, their energy. And
maybe that's something you should try to find out.
Now, look, the thing is,
maybe you should try to find that out, yo.
Now, look, the thing is with war is that
wait a minute.
You want to capitalize on your enemy's disadvantage. That's pretty much the foundation of war. So if I know that my enemy or my op or my adversary is lacking in certain areas of technology and shit, why would I wait for them to develop the technology that I have for us to go at each other? If I got the upper hand right now, I'm gonna take advantage of it. That's usually how it goes. Like, you know what I'm saying? So when they telling us, oh yeah, we're going to roll out production of our version of this 3-4 years from now. What's stopping this content from getting to some Asian people, right? Especially when people putting up shit on TikTok and all this kind of shit. It's the same thing with that bullshit. They say, look, TikTok. look, time is ticking for TikTok right now. They got 6 days or something like that, or 4 days to make it.
That's why I'm going hard on TikTok on these videos,
but
because it's gonna be gone soon.
But look, the thing is this: it's not really going to be gone. But
No,
the thing is this: if that really was a thing, right? What is their argument? Their argument is that we can't trust, this company, having access to our citizens' data because they might be engaging in espionage or some crazy things, right? That could hurt national security, as they say, right? So if that's the case, if you suspected these people of doing something that could hurt national security, why would you give them an additional 6 months to do so? If it was bad then it's bad now, and it's been bad all in between. You would pull the plug on the shit. It's the equivalent of this. Let's say you engaged in some nefarious activities, and you find a tracking device in your car or a bug in your house or some shit like that, right? And you see it, you're aware of it, and then you give the people 6 months to come and remove this shit out your house. But you still go in there and engage in whatever nefarious activities and talk freely, and you're giving these people the data that you say that you don't want them to have for an additional 6 months. Does that make sense?
None at all. Watch this. I found a video about HAARP, right? Everybody already knows about this shit, right? I'm just bringing it back up because I don't know. I'm adding up a lot of world events, and I remember in 2000. 2000. That's crazy. 2020, right? While I don't know if everybody remembers, but while the George Floyd shit was going on, Summer of Love and all this other COVID and all that, a lot of the major cities all over the whole globe, especially in Europe, were under fucking water at the same time. I'm gonna get into another video because I ain't got time right now. But what's happening in California is big, but there's a lot of stories that people don't remember or know about that happened in 2020. Cities around the world broke their flood records. Dozens of them, though. I'm talking about whole cities underwater. I'm going to show it maybe tonight. But let's check out this HAARP shit. There's no secret to anybody. What? The key to geophysical warfare is the identification of environmental instabilities to which the addition of a small amount of energy would release vastly greater amounts of energy. So they can release a smaller amount of energy that can take advantage of environmental instabilities and create a bigger amount of energy. I want to see this done. 1966, this professor said that. It's a long time ago.
Well, you're seeing it done when
extremely dangerous Hurricane Florence continues to close in on the southeastern United States.
Okay, picking it up here in Wilmington, North Carolina, right at the Intracoastal, and we're in one of these bands.
Overnight, more power outages from severe weather across the South. More than 150,000 customers affected.
Wow.
From Georgia to Texas.
Tornadoes are destroying towns. Wildfires burning forests. Tsunamis swallowing up cities. And hurricanes gaining strength like never before. Is it the hand of God, just bad luck, or something far more sinister going on behind the scenes? They say it's climate change, but is that just what they want you to believe? In an Arctic compound, 450 kilometers east of Anchorage, Alaska, Pentagon has erected a powerful transmitter designed to beam more than a gigawatt of energy into the upper reaches of the atmosphere. But what is its true intentions? What is the High Frequency Active Auroral Research Program? Who created it? And what is its purpose? Let's try and find out.
Hello, I'm Mike Droberg, Marine Corps veteran and filmmaker, and we will try to answer these questions on today's episode of Forgotten History.
do this.
Control weather patterns, trigger disasters, and manipulate climate for secret purposes. Strange shifts in our atmosphere could HAARP really be behind it all? In HAARP was designed.
Damn, I didn't know it was that old.
80 antennas broadcast signals into the ionosphere to see how those constantly improving communication technology.
Yeah, that shit old, man. That shit ain't
For many,
doing this shit for 100 years, man.
official explanation of cold water. Critics argue that HAARP is more than just research on agenda. What if these antennas are capable of much more than related we don't really understand? But this idea isn't new. The concept that weather, natural disasters, and even human emotions could be controlled through radio frequencies has existed for decades. The case of HAARP is this to an invisible figure hurricane balance of the pattern. Influence may extend even further than that. Auroras, those beautiful and often mysterious lights in the sky, have always been a wonderful sight of nature. Most commonly seen in the North and South Poles, these colorful displays of lights are caused by charged particles from the sun colliding with gases in the Earth's atmosphere. That's the scientific explanation. In recent years, something has been happening. Auroras have been spotted in places that never been seen before. In areas fast.
Yeah. I'm glad they're talking this Aurora shit. Let me write that down. I am definitely gonna cut that the fuck up on a whole video. I'm gonna do a whole video about auroras. I'm gonna kill that. I'm gonna kill all of that. Yup. Let me write that down so I don't forget. Yes, sir. We're gonna murder that theory later on.
South is Florida. People have reported seeing these mysterious lights. I myself have seen them in North Carolina. The official explanation is that solar activity has increased, leading to more frequent and widespread auroras.
Yeah, right.
However, this doesn't sit right with many. People argue that these unusual auroras are a direct result of HAARP's experiments. If HAARP is firing powerful radio waves into the ionosphere, magnetic field in ways not disclosing, could these colorful displays in the sky be the byproduct of HAARP's secret weather manipulation experiments? Interestingly, these new auroras often coincide with other strange weather events. Severe thunderstorms, tornadoes, and even earthquakes have been reported in areas where unusual auroras have appeared. Scientists have long...
Now they're trying to connect auroras to the storms. There might be a connection. I'm gonna look into some of that. Who knows?
Well, you know, when they say, all right, like on a clear day, they'll say it's a high pressure day. You know what I'm saying? And that pressure is making the skies clear. Right? This is what they say. But on a low pressure day, that's when you see the clouds. It's a cloudy day. It's going to rain. It's going to snow. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, electromagnetic energy controls everything in our environment. Even us. There's no getting away from it. It's been proven. That's what's causing the auroras. The planet has fucking reflective water all over it. Things reflect from the sky. There's mist. electromagnetic energy and water work together to create colors. It's a weird thing. I can't explain it right now. Maybe I'll do a video and show some other people explaining it. Let the smart guys do the talking and show their videos. I gotta cover it though, because these people tell when they lie in these videos, they tell multiple lies at once, compound lies. One lie causing two deceptions at once is crazy. I gotta break it down though. It's gonna take a long time. But I'm gonna leave the possibility open that this HAARP shit is real and could be causing these storms. That ain't what other people are saying though. Some people got satellite images of energy, bursts of energy coming from Area 51. That video got snatched down too.
Well, what would that be? Like,
that's crazy that the video about the trench got snatched.
Just think about this. Just think about this principle right here. These people, they've been fucking with this particular program for over 100 years, right?
What, HAARP? No.
Yeah. No, they have.
HAARP is in the 60s, they said.
HAARP didn't know. HAARP, listen, they've been fucking with HAARP since the early 1900s.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? So now just think about that for a minute. If you do something 100 times, you're gonna get better at it. so even if you're doing something for 100 years or even 60 years, right? Even 60 years, you're gonna get better at it, right? So us looking at the old manuscript, right? It gives us an idea of some things that could happen or had happened. But at this point, it's a whole nother ball game. You know, they didn't advance and put they at a whole nother level with this shit. You know what I'm saying? So you seeing burst of energy, you know, direct energy weapons, you know, all of that shit could come from that tree. You see what I'm saying? When you have a better understanding of something, you can do more with it. And also on the flip side, when you have a better understanding of something, you can detect the lies. You know, if somebody telling you something about something and you don't know nothing about it, you don't know if they lying to you. But when you have a better understanding of it, then you can detect the lies and say, well, that's not true because I know that's not true. You know?
Yo, you know, they said there might be some 100-mile-per-hour winds headed towards this area where these fires are to make them even worse.
They already were there. They're coming back.
Yeah, I'm saying
when the fire started, the winds was up to 100 miles an hour. There's 81 miles an hour.
That's crazy, dog. That's a small hurricane. That's a lightweight hurricane, fam.
Yeah, a lot of shit has happened that the only way that they could even try to explain this shit to us without telling on themselves is say it's global warming.
I gotta roll out of here soon, man. I'm gonna listen to Trump till I go to work.
But I want to say,
I ain't listening to Trump in a minute.
Did you see this motherfucker Biden talking about giving people $770?
I saw that bullshit.
Yo, Biden is like an old grandpa that is like thinking that prices are still like from the 1920s, and when he see his grandkids, he giving them a quarter and shit. Like, now go to the store and get you something nice. That's what it's fine.
And nothing in the store costs a quarter. Yeah, that's exactly how he acted. But he's an actor, so it's not really him. I'm saying
it. He must really have dementia.
Oh, yeah, hell yeah. This is the most braggadocious dude in the world, though.
I can't hear that shit. I hope it's playing.
Can't hear it. Oh, let me start over. I don't know why that keeps happening, man. I keep losing my audio. I don't like that.
I think it's because people starting to get on StreamYard and bring down the bandwidth. It's the bandwidth bedlam has begun.
It's called lawfare. Nobody's ever.
Yeah, but it's breaking up.
Oh, this is aggravating.
You gotta bring it back in.
Well, the computer stopped cooperating. Wait a minute, here we go. Let's see this.
But the Justice Department, what they've done is so bad that the whole world is what
the injustice
said.
Just maybe when I get a stronger computer, I can do some better streams. This one is over. It's not letting me do anything. I hate this shit. All right, I'll fire up another one later, man.
We struggle streaming, man.
I'm tired of this shit.
Y'all want to see us do better than donate.
People with powerful computers don't struggle stream.
Don't donate.
You got to pay for power, yo. It is what it is. I got to save up some bread and get a better joint.
You know, share if you care, donate if you don't hate. You know what I mean? Because we struggle streaming. We need better equipment. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm tired of busting my ass every fucking day. Get the fuck out of here with this goofy outro.
You're a dragon.
Dracarys.
Dragon. You have dragon's blood in your veins. Be a dragon.
You don't want to wake the dragon, do you?
I am a dragon.
The world hasn't seen a dragon in centuries.
All liars here.
The dragon.
There is only one God, and his name is death.
And there is only one thing we say to death. Not today.
Dragon, 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 dragon. The dragon.
Dragon.
Dragon, 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 dragon,
Dragon.
dragon, dragon.
The dragon.
Be a dragon.
Dragon.
Thousand days.
Dragon.
The dragon.
Dragon.
I'm a vile man. I confess it.
I am the dragon.
Listen.
What is this brief mortal life?
Dragon.
If not the pursuit of legacy.
Dragon.
Can't we get along? No, nobody gets along. Everybody sucks. Not blacks and whites, every fucking body. I hate everybody and everything about every fucking body.
It is not.
Because people are scumbags. What are you laughing about? You're a scumbag.
When a dragon is free to roam, everything
Dragon.
Listen.
We're about to sit down and spend some time with my friend, the Red Dragon,
Dracarys.
Reese from Philly, live.